In this lesson, we're going to talk about variations. We're not just going to talk about variations. We are going to see variations. Now, rather than adjusting something on your own and saying, oh, okay, that looks good before, but what if I had adjusted this instead? What if I had adjusted that instead? This, that, the other. It's hard to picture all the different variations. Well, there is a unique feature that allows you to see the variations, and the GUI used to make the adjustments is very useful because you just continue to click on an item that with a different effect on it, and you instantaneously see the before and after on the screen. It is perfect. You're going to like this. So, as soon as it comes up, and I chose this picture from the samples that you should find this picture in the samples of the dog to do the variations on. And you can do it on any picture you want. I just happen to choose this one. So, we're going to go to Standard Edit. You know what's funny is sometimes you'll look at a picture and go, yeah, that looks good. Good enough. Good enough. But then once you see the adjustment made, you're like, oh my, I can't believe how much better that looks. Because we tend to think of it as, oh, that's pretty good, until we see what can be done with it. So, for instance, this picture of the dog and the vine, you're like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. Publish it. Put it on the web. Well, check out under Enhance, Adjust Color, the very bottom one, Color Variations. Check this out. Let me move this over so you can see it. So we have a before and after. And let me read you through this. Select the brightness values we want to adjust, middle tones, dark areas, or light areas. Drag the amount slider to set the intensity of the change. Click a thumbnail preview to make your image match it. Alright, so here's all our different variations under midtones. So we can be adjusting the midtones, the shadows, the highlights, the saturation. And then how much we are adjusting when we click it is what we would adjust here in the amount slider. Now, there's our before and after, which are the same. So we can increase or decrease the red. So if we increase 1, in order to get back to where we were, we'd have to decrease back 1. So you can click it as many times as you want, and it's going to continue to decrease the red. Now we'll get it back to how we had it before, like that. We can increase the green. In this case, 1 adjustment. So that looks pretty good, I think. It just depends on the tint that you like. But I'm going to bring it back to normal. Hold on. That should be about right. Right there. Increase the blue. That looks kind of good. Can decrease, give it a more sepia tone, or more browns, I should say. Let's go back to normal. Can lighten and darken it. And then go here and go through the shadows, the highlights, and you can make some adjustments and experiment there. It's all about experimentation in this program. But the one I like here is saturation. That's how much of or dark a color is in the photo. So let me do more saturation, show you how cool this looks. Look at that. Look at how dark now the tone on the dog is. So much more real looking. And even the blue here and the green here. So let's hit OK, and I'll show you what I mean. Look at that. I can't believe the difference in how good that looks. But you see, when you were looking at the photo before, you're like, that looks good, but not realizing how good it could really look. So be sure to use this feature. Enhance, Adjust Color, Color Variations. So yeah, now you see, you wouldn't know what you were missing if you didn't go check that out. So grab a photo and vary it.